I am delighted to say we're joined by one of this year's European Q School participants, Alex Mos. Thanks for the time, Alex. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. It was a busy time the last weeks because of the Christmas days, and I visited London as well. I went to Ellipelli to watch a few games. Yeah, went on holiday, and yeah, the New Year's days, and yeah, then directly to Q school. So it was a busy time, but I'm fine.
Oh, very nice. I didn't know you went to Ali Pali. Who did you see when you went there? What games did you see?
It was the day after Christmas, so it was Plezier against Ratajski. Played Sonneveld and Woodhouse against Gilding.
Very nice. Well, got to say,
It
great
was a
name.
great to visit Ali Pelli. It was amazing.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And great name, by the way. We've had some fun following your games at Q School this week as we almost share the exact same name. When did you find out there was another Alex Moss involved in darts who runs a darts podcast?
Yeah, it was I think Monday evening. Danny van der Plas, a friend of mine who also play at our darts club over here in the neighborhood. He sent me a WhatsApp message. Then he's following a lot of groups and forums, and he saw yeah your group posting a lot of me about my 167 finish, and Alex Mos entered the building, etc. And yeah, it was strange, and you didn't know why you did it. And on Tuesday, he sent me a message again. He contacted you about this, and yeah, it was about the name. So yeah, I have a new fan.
Yeah, we're definitely one of your top fans, and obviously our listeners know all about me, Alex Moss, on the weekly darts cast. So let's find out more about yourself, Alex Moss. Where are you from in the Netherlands? How old are you, and what do you do for work away from darts?
I'm 35 years old, and I'm living in Holland in the Leiderdorp. It's a small village. It's close to Amsterdam and Den Haag. It's around 30 minutes by car. Um, and I work in the elderly care. I make the schedules for everyone. I'm a planner in a nursing home, and I'm doing this for 1.5 years now. And before that, I was a swimming teacher for children, and I did that for I think 15 years. So
Wow, very nice. Well, before going to Q School this week, how has the darts fitted into your life around work? How often do you get to go out during a week and play darts in leagues or tournaments? And is it just playing in the Netherlands around your local area?
yeah, I play. I started playing. I think when I was 12 or 14 years old, only with friends at home, not serious. And in 2012, I entered a local competition with a few friends in the lowest division, and we became champion in the first year and second year, and yeah, that was nice. And yeah, there was a team in the Premier Division who asked me to join them. Yeah, and that was the in 2014, and I from that year till now I play in the highest division in the local area competition over here. And yeah, that's once a week, every Friday, competition game, and sometimes on Saturday you play some tournaments and doing some practice as well at home or with friends together. Yeah.
Very nice. And one of the biggest tournaments that you've played in so far is the Dutch Open, which is the biggest open in darts. I've not been myself yet. What is it like to play in that tournament?
Maybe we can pair some here.
Definitely.
No, it's Dutch Open is huge. It's the atmosphere is fantastic, and it's so many participants. It's over 4,000 men singles. It will be played in 2 days. The men's singles. The first day you play till the round of 128, and after that the Sunday is the final day, the last rounds, and the final is on big stage. Yeah, and the pairs as well. It's over 2,000 pairs. So it's amazing number of participants.
Yeah, and you mentioned the pairs as well. Last year, you and your partner Elmer Kraut won 6 games in the men's pairs. You got as far as the last 32, and you even got a win against David Fathom and his partner. And David, he got to the final of the singles that weekend too. What are your memories of the Dutch Open last year?
Yeah, last year was wonderful. It was a great tournament with Elmer together with Elmer. We won a lot of rounds, and unfortunately we lost at the last 32. Yeah, we threw well all day, but yeah, the last game, one of our the enemy, one of the players was very good, and he started directly with 180, 180. So yeah, it was a tough match, and we lost 3-1. Yeah, and Fatum, I didn't know that guy. Um, After the Dutch Open weekend, I knew who he was because he reached the final in the single tournament. I think we were lucky. His mate, he throwing with in the pairs was not that good. So yeah, it was a quite easy game for us to win against Fatum, and I think it was a Swiss player. He was pairing with. It was Kroslinger or something like that. But yeah, that guy was not very good. So yeah, it was an easy win.
Well, you are on the entry list again for the Dutch Open next month. Are you going to be teaming up with Elmar again, or have you got someone else in the pairs?
No, no, we are. The dream team is going on next year, so we will try to do it even better. And
Glad
Elmer
to
is also playing in my competition league team, so we are playing together almost every week in the pairs. Yeah.
Glad to hear it. And you mentioned your friend Danny van der Plas earlier. He helped put us in contact with you, and he said that you're the number one player in the Premier Division of your local darts association, the DBBR from last year. You only lost 1 game out of 24 singles games. How pleased were you with your form in the league last year?
Yeah, that was great. It was great to lost only one match, and my form is rising the last years. It's becoming more consistent and better. And yeah, last year in the league, it's not easy to win so much games. There are so many good players, and unfortunately, the game I lost was the game I missed. I thought 5 or 7, 6, 7 match starts, so it was almost a clean sweep the whole year. But yeah, 23 out of 24, it's great. It's good.
Yeah, very good record. And downstairs one is your team that you play for. You've won the Premier Division twice in the last 3 seasons. Was it those results in the local leagues which maybe gave you that push to go to Q School this week?
Yeah, that helps. That's helping too, and also in the tournaments, you're doing well. So there comes a time you need to give it a shot on Q School, and yeah, this year was the year to do it.
We'll come on to Q School in a moment, but Danny also mentioned that you like to finish 145 during one league game. You thought you did it going treble 19, treble 17, double 18. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember. It was last year, and yeah, I made a big mistake. 145 left to finish the match for a 4-0 win. Yeah, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I started in triple 19 and yeah, then the triple 17 and double 18, and I was happy and I thought I won the game, but yeah, I made a mistake and I don't know what I was doing. And till now, every moment when I or one of my teammates is on 145 left, yeah, we are making jokes about it. So 145 is in a yeah, it's a great number, and yeah, next time I will start on treble 20. I normally do, but I don't know what I was doing with treble 19. But yeah, we made
So,
some jokes about it.
sounds like a plan. Well, let's get on to this week at European Q School then. When you arrived in Germany, how were you feeling before the first tournament started? And I guess what were the goals for this week that you wanted to try and achieve?
I was very relaxed and I was ready to enjoy this trip. I think that's the most important thing to do when you enter the Q school for the first time. Uh, I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself. Yeah, and the goal was to reach the final stage to stay the whole week in Kalkar. Yeah.
And you mentioned it earlier, your 167 checkout at Q School, which was your very first leg. How good did that feel to take out one of the biggest finishes in your very first leg at Q School?
Yeah, that was amazing to check 167 in the first leg against the Dutch guy. Yeah, that's a great finish, especially on an event like that in Kalkar. And yeah, yeah, it was amazing. It was great. Yeah.
And we mentioned we were following your games all week on Dart Connect. You lost your first game on day one and day two, but on day three, you do get two wins on the board. In one of those wins, you win it with a 13 dart leg in the decider. How do you reflect now on your first experience at Q School?
Yeah, as I said before, I want to enjoy this trip, and I did. And now a few days back home, you're reflecting your trip, and I think I was too relaxed. In darts, you need some tension to play your game and to reach your A game. Yeah, and the games I played at Q School was far off my A game. Dus yeah, you throw a 13 dart leg as decider. So I showed I can play darts really well, but during the other days my level was not consistent enough to win much more games to reach the final stage. Yeah, that's a shame.
Well, let's look ahead then, because obviously there's still a lot to play for in 2026. We've got the Challenge Tour starting, I think, next weekend. Are you planning to go to those events this year, gain some more experience of what the PDC setup is like?
Yeah, I will jump to two challenge tours this year to get more experience at PDC. It's the planning to pick the one in May in Hildesheim and in August in Milton Keynes. So I will join 2 out of 5 the first year, and maybe next year I will do some more.
Excellent. So you've got the Dutch Open, you've got a couple of challenge tours lined up for this year. Have you got anything else in the diary for darts this year? Any other tournaments that you want to play in?
I play some local rankings over here from the DBBR, and I also joined the Dutch Darts ranking from the NDB. So yeah, that's the tournament I will definitely throw this year, and maybe some more.
Good times. And lastly, we've got an Alex Moss from England. We've got an Alex Moss from the Netherlands, both in the world of darts. And you did kind of hint at it earlier. Maybe one day we're going to play in the same tournament in pairs. But what about if we are playing in the singles and draw each other in the first round? That would be quite funny, wouldn't it?
That's funny. Yeah, I cannot wait for it to play a pair tournament together. So when you are in Holland, contact me, and I think there's a tournament somewhere in Holland to play together. That will be would be great.
I look forward to it. Well, Alex, it's great to get you on the show and chat to you about your darts so far. Congratulations on what you've done so far as well. And we wish you all the best for the Challenge Tour, the Dutch Open, everything else that's to come in 2026. And we're going to be following the journey as well.
Thank you very much, and it was nice to join your podcast.